see me on lit and I'm about to blow. Cause since breaking bread in my playgroup, I've been about my dough. And they won't play me in the day, but I'm still screaming UK. Still fly the flag like sway. Nah, it's still not hot for my name. Check my page, 1 million views and how many plays. First video #2 on bass. Album due out in late 08. Come see me on stage, cause I'm live with the rhymes. PS, I'm live when I'm live, I swear, just pass me the mic. I'm the greatest MC, the MC's envy.
Who are you?
What's good, cuzzy? I am Chipmunk.
I am the grime scene savior, Rudolph Raver, Chicken Eater, T-High Streeter.
Just in Southwest London, down for a Young Voices photo shoot. Let's go. The coverage I've been receiving over the past 12 months has been phenomenal, man. I opened up for Lil Wayne, been working on my debut album, loads of features in different magazines, newspapers, different videos as well, features. I've got a lot of features going around. Finally, I can say that hard work's starting to pay off. Me being a new artist in the industry, what I find is a lot of people that I messaged before or tried to get in contact with that didn't really want to know. They want to know now, but I take it as a pinch of salt. I'm not going to say, all right, you didn't want to work with me then, so you can't work with me now. It's like, it's a growing progression. Everyone wants to get a piece of the pie. But as I'm saying, I just take the rough with the smooth.
I am the grime scene savior, Rudolph Raver, Chicken Eater, T-High Streeter.
Alright, the video, Who Are You? I knew it was going to do well, but I wasn't expecting that reaction. It opened an awful lot of more doors for me, and it set the expectations. Now, obviously, if you listen and track my music from all the mixtapes, you know I've been consistent lyrically, but now visually, the expectations there for me to meet the mark again.
Yo, for me, you get me, Chipmunk is obviously one of the hardest artists on the road right now, especially for his age group, coming with the subject matter, his lyrical delivery, his confidence, just like his whole swagger. He's definitely gonna be one of the artists that's bringing through the new wave of talent.
Me being held as the grime scene savior, if I said I could feel the pressure on my shoulders, I would be lying. Like, confidence is there, but the reason that it's there is because I have recorded my first album. It is there, it is done. I am 100% confident that it will be the best album from a UK artist in the year 2008. 100% confident. The production, totally different level. The lyrics, totally different level. And if you set your expectations of a better project than League on my own, can't wait for the album. 2008, I Am Chipmunk, the album. Scaring on people, you done know, cuzzy, I'm Chipmunk. Just like always, recordings now. Gonna go have a session in the studio, doing what I do the best with a capital B. Let's roll.
Yo, I'm fire alive. League on my own, that's fire alive. Couple other youths are doing this thing, but when they hear me, they're like fire alive.
A typical studio session for Chipmunk would be to build a track with the producer. Obviously, I don't know the buttons, but I like to put my influence in on the music, and then record the track, listen over, see what verses need changing. Perfection's a must, man, definitely. How I approach a track is basically, sometimes it might be an experience that's happened or something that's happening to me, or I might see something happening to someone else, and then I go to the producer and say, look, this is the situation. I sit with them, we build something, and then I attack the rhymes. What inspires me musically, I'm predominantly known for doing grime, but I like bashment and reggae quite a lot. I've been listening to Movado quite a lot recently. The music that they got over there, it's like they've mastered their sound. That's why it's welcome across the seas, and we've accepted it over here. That's what I'm trying to do now, make the UK music acceptable so that we can take it to other countries and they still respect us and don't say, ah, look at his accent. Bashment inspires me quite a lot. I grew up listening to Beanie Man, Vibes Cartel. Older than that, Mr. Vegas and that. Yeah, man, bashment, reggae influenced me quite a lot. What separates me from the rest of the MCs doing grime is I've managed to make that transformation from respected as an MC to respected as an artist. Like, certain places I get invited to, the other MCs coming from the same scene as me ain't getting invited there. It's a package of things. It's the work rate, it's the response, it's how you portray yourself. There's different styles in the scene I'm coming from. Like, Ghetto's got his flow, for instance. Skepta's got his flow. Skepta's doing his thing, Ghetto's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. Different types of MCs is what makes our scene our scene. Everyone can't sound the same, man. I just do me. That's the best way. What I want to achieve with this music, honestly, is I'm looking to take it where no one else has took it. And I'm on the right path because the stuff I've done, turning from 16 to 17, no one else ain't really done it, if you get what I'm saying. I had a nationwide release, video number 2 on bass. You know what I'm saying? It's progression, innit? But I'm definitely looking to take it where no one else from the UK has took it, like make the music respected overseas and that. But at the same time, you gotta get the balance because you can't lose your original fan base. And in order to make the crossover, you have to make crossover music, but I still rep Grime. Scaring on I Am Chipmunk, just outside 93 Feet East in East London. Come to do what I do best, that's a live PA. Buck up with a few old mates. Let's roll. The importance of performing live is basically when you're putting out music, the objective for your fans from your music is they're gonna hear you. If they're buying into you, they're gonna wanna come and see you perform. If you can't put like the matching visual to your audio, then it's pointless. That's where a lot of people's careers go downhill. So live PAs are very important and it opens your fan base. One of my most important rituals from before I go on stage is take note of the crowd. I like to go into the crowd first and observe the atmosphere before I go on stage, because like I said, depending on the crowd depends on what song I'm gonna perform. Like, you get the vibe, and I make sure that I got music for every single vibe I could possibly come across. That way you can still put on the best performance for your audience. For me, the best thing about performing live is that adrenaline, that rush. It's like an end-warming feeling of people appreciating your music. That is what will make me wake up tomorrow and want to keep doing what I'm doing, with like weighing up the pros and cons. Performing live definitely keeps me going, man. Yeah, man, it went down nice. Tired, 6 warm in the morning. It's a nice vibe, man. Anytime I'm on stage, I have an excellent time. The audience said they had an excellent time, so we keep it moving.